So there I was, chat, looking up size differential vampire hypno porn on the internet, and then I realized, damn, bro. Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow came out on Steam, and I need to play that shit. Because playing it at 4:3 aspect ratio is much better when I can actually alt-enter it on my PC as opposed to forever in Letterbox on the Xbox on the old fucking machine. So here we are. We're gaming. We're playing old games today. Hello everybody. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello to Zephyr Acid, to Tron Devil, to CM Cross, and all you fantastic lurkers. What's up? I look at a lot of porn. But yes, I do look at hypno vampire porn. Obviously. It's based in Supreme, even. I've been saying Supreme a lot for some reason. Look, Your Honor. Okay, we all go to Hypno Hub. We all look at some weird shit. All right, it is what it is. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Oh, whoops. CM Cross says, "Good evening, Lady Porkers. Love these old games. Need to pick these up and play them again." Good evening to you. I 100% agree. Excuse me. Yeah, no, you totally should. It's like 100%. It's really solid. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I mean, regarding Pandora Tomorrow, it definitely serves as more of an expansion to the series than like Chaos Theory. But but still, it's still a good title, honestly. Like Ubisoft Shanghai doesn't start making shit until we got like Double Agent, and then post Double Agent, you start seeing like I don't even know what they made in the early aughts, but I mean they made Skull and Bones, so there we are. Hello, chat. How's it going? What's up? Do not call Skull and Bones my poor pirate game. It's dog shit. It was dog shit from the beginning. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. Do not feel sorry for the inherent corruption of the world. Do not pity evil. You destroy it. I do have to say though, the main problem with the Steam version of Pandora Tomorrow is that it has DRM. Fuck DRM. But they do fix the buffering shadows issue that the base game on PC had. So it's a bit, it's a tomato. I'm gonna see if hopefully game capture will work. I've been having some issues capturing this, but we might have to do a couple funnies. Oh, hey! Look at that. Boom, baby. Alright, I literally just played like 2 seconds of the first game, so... Also, those you know my first name now. That's me, gamer. Yeah, I mean, many of my friends in the RP will call me Alice, so like I've never hid that as my name, but yeah, Alice is my name.
It wasn't your day.
Wide Sam Fisher.
Well, We have a problem in East Timor.
What kind of problem?
Where even is East Timor?
Big one.
I thought your name was Porkendork the Fourth? How dare you invoke the fourth, Porkendork? I am the first. My twin sisters shall die for their insolence.
That's exactly what you have to find out, sir.
Thank you, Allstate Man. The cutscenes in Pandora Tomorrow were always kind of weird, kind of off. Not to mention that Lambert's voiced by the Allstate guy in this one for some reason.
Fisher, welcome
Fisher.
back to the front.
Alright. No, I am going to... Hang on. I am going to take my model. There we go. Because of the letterboxing here, no game will be missed by overdrawn model. But yeah, like almost immediately, like especially playing off of like torrents of
What are you doing, Fisher?
Heading out to sea.
That's funny. So especially running off of torrents here, you can kind of see like that there's already like moving water shadow physics that's not in the original PC release due to a buffering issue. So the fact that Ubisoft fixes, like I know a lot of people are like, DRM and everything, and I get it. I 100% agree. Fuck DRM. DRM stinky. Simultaneously, the fact that they fixed it is at the very least, that is like commendable. Because they totally could have just released this and not actually fixed any of the shadows or lighting, so the game's fucking unplayable. And they didn't. So, you know, props where it's due. I would have liked better resolution and no DRM, but it's playable, and I think that's what matters. Yeah, we're at 1280 by 1024. That's the highest we're going to get. Actually, ooh, hang on. If I change audio virtualization, will this crash my game? Okay. Also, hi, JC. Welcome in. How's it going? And hello, Jaden Dinoslash. How's it going, gamer?
What the hell are you doing?
Trying to convince you it's time to let me retire.
That's not funny.
Thank you for the hydrate, Alan.
Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be your last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your suit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 3, you're lit up like
I
a
played
square.
Chaos Theory. I played all the other games. I know how this works. Cody Avalon with the raid. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Thank you so much. And thank you for the subscription. 6 times tier 1. Oh my good golly gumdrops. What are you guys up to? You guys hear the game okay? Any audio needs an adjustment? Just let me know. I was playing Megapunk as a puppy drone. You know, chat, far be it from me to make any sort of moral judgment, but like, why is everyone and their mother a fucking puppy drone? I'm just saying. Audio's good? Excellent, thank you. I'm glad you had fun though, Kitty. Okay. I said I wasn't in the... Yeah, I never said I was like, I was pure juicy, okay? Friendly fire will not be tall. Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on, okay, I'm quick saving, I'm reloading. The comment was never made. It's the one I landed on the week for HYPNOvember this weekend. Oh, hell yeah. HYPNOvember is very base, to be fair. I only played one Splinter Cell and it was Blacklist. I mean, as long... Look, I know a friend whose only Mass Effect was Andromeda, so the fact that, like, he played, like, not the worst one isn't bad. Pandora Tomorrow is not the black sheep. It's definitely like the second to worst one, but it still has a lot of really good qualities to it. No, excuse me, it's the third. Double Agent's the second, Conviction's the worst, then it's Pandora Tomorrow, then the original, then Double Agent, or not Double Agent, Chaos Theory is up top. Good night, Porky. Hey, good night, Passive. Take care. Sam, quick, hypnotize them.
Before you
Sam, this is your hypnosis meter.
infiltrate the embassy, let me
How's it
reintroduce
going,
DP
Zinero?
Brunton, our interagency consultant. He's got an update for the mission.
I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you know I'm excited to be part of the team. The Joint Chiefs want this mission kept non-lethal and alarms at flat zero. We can't endanger the hostages.
Understood. And with some due respect, leave anything Lambert can say to Lambert. I don't want the voices in my head to become a crowd.
Get inside the embassy. This situation is delicate and largely unknown, so walk softly.
So one of the features that they added in Pandora Tomorrow was a laser sight to your gun. It makes aiming way less consistent, and this is not added in any other game. If you laser sight someone in the face, they can actually see the laser and detect you as well, which is also really fucking cool. Again, like, Pandora Tomorrow is, like, definitely a very middle entry. It's a very forgotten entry, but there are some interesting aspects. Like, there is a choice system, there's, like, some moral choices you get to make. Some good stuff. What's Siphon Filter? I never played Siphon Filter. I don't like how the film grain off of the NVGs make it look like anti-aliasing is turned off, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the effect actually is. Because everything looks nice and smooth otherwise. Why would you use laser sights at all? Okay, look at my cursor. That's as deep as it goes. If I am aiming at someone, they're a moving target, and half of their head is in the crosshair, there's still a rough chance I'll miss. The laser sight allows me to get precise hits. To notice my weapon sway. This, even though the crosshair is central, my character, you know, Sam, he still has weapon sway. And that will never go away. Now you can actually visualize the weapon sway. It is useful for specific circumstances. Like shooting this light, maybe not. But what if the light was farther away? Then I'd want to use the laser sight. Even now, like, I could miss, like, right here, you know? Porker Splinter Cell? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Westeroni. Welcome in. So, Porky, what's your favorite Splinter Cell, and why is it the cool co-op of Conviction? It's actually the cool co-op of Chaos Theory. Get it right. Alright, so the game wants us to shoot at this light. We can't do any alarms and no kills on this mission, so keeping that in mind. Well, sometimes, Drawn Devil, in this game, you're gonna have to use things at far away shooting, right? You know? Blacklist, I think, is, like... It's a fun entry, but it's not an entry that, like... It doesn't have a lot of depth compared to the older games. Specifically, Chaos Theory has so much depth, I don't think that, like, any of the games can compare. Blacklist is a good cross between Chaos Theory and Conviction, but it still lacks the depth of Chaos Theory I enjoy. Honestly, a Warhammer game where you manage your own Gene Stealer cult would be really sick. It'd be a combination of, like, a colony sim game and a stealth game. Kinda cool. That sounds fun. Also, Pandora Tomorrow is where we get the first instance of the SWAT jump. Or, excuse me, the SWAT turn and the split jump. There you go. Oh, I don't think I'm close enough. you ever play Stretch Panic? That sounds like that one time JC... Never mind.
Grim's found you a back door.
Avoid the main gate at all cost. Blueprints show an ornamental stream running beneath the entrance. Looks like a viable way in.
A little wet's better than a little dead. That stream's your way in.
What makes this stream ornamental?
Minimize your noise level. Fisher, be careful. This village is a walk in the park compared to what needs to be done inside the embassy.
So, Denudo, multiple games. Chaos Theory, Conviction. Chaos Theory and Conviction both had prequel elements for a co-op campaign. CMC Cross asks, are you a great fan of stealth games? I've only picked up the genre in the last 5 years, to be honest, but loving what I've played so far. Yeah, no, I love stealth games. Thief 1 and 2 are fantastic. I love Splinter Cell. That was, I'm pretty sure Splinter Cell was my first stealth game. So, long story short, right? When I was a tiny baby, tiny child, my grandmother was really into thriller novels. She was really into Lord of the Rings and thriller novels. So she would read to me Lord of the Rings and thriller novels, including Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. And then my dad was like, hey, Alice, you know this is a game, right? I'm like, what? And then he rented me Splinter Cell 1 from Blockbuster, and I played the Splinter Cell 1 for the Xbox with my dad that weekend.
Situation is getting worse in the embassy. They seem to be killing hostages now.
Have you ever played Deus Ex? I have played Deus Ex.
How flexible is my zero fatality mandate?
I've played all of them except Invisible War and like the phone game. So I've played Deus Ex, Human Revolution, and Mankind Divided. Deus Ex 1, I need to finish it. It's just like I got a lot on my plate, but it was pretty fun from what I played. Human Revolution, I really love Human Revolution. Very, very fun. Love that one. Mankind Divided, dog shit. I hated Mankind Divided.
We want you to make a new friend. From your onboards, that man looks like one of Sedano's lieutenants. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows about Sedano's defense parameters. The chatter we're sifting sounds bad, but lacks specifics.
That's because it was half a game.
I need information.
I don't speak English.
I'd be willing to bet your neck that you do.
I know a little English.
Good to hear. I'm going inside to meet your friends. Anything I need to worry about?
They have guns.
I'm shocked and amazed. What else?
My men planted the mines on our way out. We had to escort to defend the village.
Escort who?
Nothing.
Escort who?
Ah! Nobody. I made a mistake.
Escort who?
Ah! I don't know his name. Somebody important to Sedano. He's got an American accent and one of his legs is fake. A bald man with dead eyes.
A fake leg?
Yes. Go ahead and kill me. That's all I know.
Westerone asks, are you a fan of the shooty-shoot Clancy games like Ghost Recon? Not particularly. I have played a little bit of Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. But that's mainly to play co-op with my dad rather than like my enjoyment of the games.
Got some light? Valor, you hear me?
Honestly, a lot of time on my Xbox playlist was like stealth games, The Sims, and that's about it. You know. Have you played Switch Witch yet? I don't know what that is. I've played Flip Witch. Chat, I want you to know that for years, this song, specifically the East Timor theme, would be in my head, and I would have no idea where it was coming from. I didn't even know what the fuck that, like,
The flash notes.
where this song was coming from or where I found it, right? But then, I saw a gameplay review, and I heard this music, and I was like, oh my fucking god. That song's Pandora Tomorrow? What?
Confirmed there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how
That
much
sounds
more
hot,
is lost.
Danuto. Hell yeah. Lifeman asks, why does Ubisoft not make another Splinter Cell? I can tell you, it's very simple. Okay, let's kind of take the rotation here. Okay. Popular game company becomes popular by making popular good game. All right, step 1. Step 2, company tries to acquire the mythical grander audience. Okay, that's step 2. All right. Step 3, make game that doesn't appeal to the original party nor a new party, because the game was meant to appeal to both and has watered down mechanics, etc., etc. We're all familiar with this song and dance. Step 4, everyone leaves. Sony, or whoever, right, not Sony, Ubisoft, whoever it is, they say that the game was a commercial failure and the market moved on, ignoring the fact that it had nothing actually to do with market trends and had everything to do with the quality of the game. And there you go. There's the cycle. I've never played Cult of the Lamb. It seems a bit too grindy for my taste. I do not like grinding in video games. Chat, it's very simple, okay? I was born with this thing called Lynch syndrome, right? It's where my throat, my titties, and my my ass is filled with tumors all the time, okay? And I gotta have like bros like cut them out, all right? With this in mind, I never expected to live past 30. If a game requires me to grind, it's wasting my fucking time. So no, I don't play grindy games.
Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedono is right on top.
You know, I
If he sees
I
you,
liked the
suspicion is
idea of Prey, the 2017 Prey. I just never had fun with it. I don't know why. Even though I can kind of see it like objectively and be like, it has all the elements of what I like in a game, but I just didn't like it. I don't know why.
Understand any of it.
Please don't kill
Give
me.
me a buzz. Thank you. Thank you.
I think Sedona just killed that man.
Is Shetland safely separated from the others?
Absolutely. Kim doesn't open the door unless I radio him. We should break his fingers if we want him to talk.
Yes, maybe. But do it.
And by the way, I just want to say, chat, that that's one of the reasons why a lot of like people ask me like, oh, Porky, why don't you play new games on stream? New games waste my time. They have the RPG grinding mechanics. They have all this fucking shit where it's like, yeah, fucking complete 90 regions of the same gameplay loop, 200 hours, and it's like, bro, like, I just want to play a game. Like, you know what I just beat on Xbox, okay? Because I set up my dad's Xbox and got a bunch of old games. Escape from Butcher Bay and Assault on Dark Athena. 9-hour experience. Clean. I want more, but I am content with what I played. Good game.
Quietly and slowly.
Good luck getting another Riddick game. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest, okay? A lot of people like to clown on the Riddick games, but God, they're so good. They have no business being as good as they are.
Talk, damn you. Where is it?
You know, it's funny you say that. You know, they're actually made on a proprietary engine that has nothing to do with id Tech 3.
I only have to keep you
Very
alive,
cool.
I don't have to keep you comfortable.
Baltic.
Don't tempt me.
That sounds familiar.
Idiot. Where is the disc?
We kill Shetland in the next game, in Chaos Theory. The guy's getting interrogated right now.
Talk, damn you. Where
Douglas, it's been a while.
Fisher? My God, man, you're getting old.
You still in one piece?
Old and
Where are
low
the rest of the
poly.
SEALs?
I'm working alone. Haven't been Navy for a decade.
Then who you with?
I'm here on damage control. Just came to smash your computer.
Thank God. Oh, should I say the CIA?
Keep guessing.
I tried to destroy it, but who knows how much data they were able to pull down. I've consulted on security for targets all over the world. Who do you work for? Delta?
No. Staying anonymous.
Uh-huh. Maybe you've got a use for this storage device I pulled off the gorilla I killed.
Thanks.
Gotta say,
How'd you
for
get
the
from your
for the
gun?
year, shadows are
Wash your
really
hands when you're
good.
done with it.
No, that's a conviction plotline. Douglas Shetland, he basically ended up funding a cyber terrorist attack in Chaos Theory in order to cause the Japanese to acquire casus belli to declare war on North Korea. And because of this, Shetland was basically using he was taking a bucket load of money from North Korea, right, to do PMC instigation operations and cause Japan to declare that war and cause like World War III, basically. And so that's, you kill him at the very end.
It's PGP encrypted, easy stuff.
For all the good it did us, the body text is gibberish. Brunton thinks it's a regional Indonesian dialect.
That's the first game, Guadalajara, but this game does has similar concepts.
Penguin. And 4 words in the body text.
This is the sequel to the
Saulnier,
first
and
game.
Springfield.
My CIA people came through for us. The dialect is Timorese Mombay. There's an agency bureaucrat working in the embassy, an Indonesian linguist, a woman named Carlson.
First name Ingrid. She's being held in a tower off the garden behind the embassy grounds. Grimm's working on a way to contact her without alerting her guard.
Keeping in mind, Drawn Devil, that Chaos Theory came out in 2005 when China did care about North Korea, and declaring war on North Korea would mean declaring war on China.
Your next objective. Details on your OPSAT.
Does this game have working mirrors? It does have working reflections. I had the night vision on, but you could, for example, see the reflection of the bridge in the river that we crawled through earlier. So I'm not sure if like everything is reflected, but there are reflections here and there. What is quick save? F5 maybe? F5. Chad, I just ate a bunch of food. I'm gonna yoink up a Pepsid or something. I'll be right back. Because I know it's gonna come. Ah, fuck. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna hope the smoke is enough. Smooth fucking operator.
There's something over there. Hello? Is somebody there?
Remember how I said smooth operator? Now we're just gonna hope and pray. Fuck! Sam Fisher gets caught, throws bottle. Smooth operator porkers. I'm always on fire. Everyone likes to conveniently ignore how good I look all the time. Not suspicious at all. Alright, let's just kind of chill here. Wait for the guards to stop patrolling. Alright, I think we're good. Oh yeah.
You're not gonna like this.
Chances are.
Security camera tap shows a lone guard overlooking the next courtyard wearing night vision goggles. There's an automated searchlight they haven't shut down. Should be blinding through night goggles.
You're telling me to stay in the light?
I said you wouldn't like it.
Another very cool thing about the older Splinter Cell games is that you can determine your speed with the mouse wheel. So instead of having just like a walk and a run, you can actually like really fine tune like how fast exactly you want to go. Especially for Chaos Theory, which is like even more granular with its movement, you can create some like crazy close calls. Like, you know, in like really high tier fighting games when it's like, you know, you barely miss a punch or something. And like, you know, it's just like, it's very clean and it feels very close. Chaos Theory is the only Splinter Cell game where you get that level of feeling, that level of, holy fuck, that was close. And that's one of the reasons I think I prefer it over, like, Blacklist, even though Blacklist is a bit more, like, punchy, if that makes sense. Also, Drawn Devil, I am legally obligated to inform you that, that because of my evil nature, I will abuse the parasociality, in order to get exactly what I want. Be careful. I mean, I think you should get a PC. It's solid. This game is really good. I mean, there's a lot of good PC games. Honestly, the only thing you have to worry about, PC stuff is accidentally downloading, like, malware or whatever. But that's really it.
Ingrid.
You must be my blind date. I hope the bit with the flashlight helped.
It did, thanks.
I'm doing the best I can. This hasn't turned out to be the desk job I was hired for. I'm a word cruncher.
That's true. Always download extra RAM.
Nice PDA.
I remember
you saving up
me
for
and my
the
friends
color
going onto
model?
school computers
read
and going to
It's
downloadram.com and you
Not
just
in
hit
the
it and it's like your
speaker, but
computer's
true.
now faster.
Here's
Smile.
numbers for a meeting place. 4857 North, 0308 East. 18 hours. The only reference to the location is Solnier. That's not Mombay. It says they're only a few weeks from securing the ingredients for the Springfield demonstration. And that's it. It's signed, Mortified Penguin. Mortified Penguin?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I wouldn't recommend guessing. And while you're at it, forget everything you've seen, heard, and said. Are you going to be all right if I leave here?
Would you stay if I said no?
No.
Do you know, I'm going to ask you
Well
a
done,
question
Fisher.
about like cybersecurity and stuff. And anyone who's like a cybersecurity analyst, what is preventing me from going to hack the USA and get $200 million.com? Because I can just type that in and hack everyone and get $200 million. What's your defense against that? Nothing. Okay, that's fair. Ghost says, have you heard the tale of Porky the Hypno? It's not a story a vanilla would tell you. Very true. Guff says, when I was in school, we would download CSGO and have entire CSGO matches and the teacher would not know. I had a friend who downloaded Star Wars Jedi Knight 3 Jedi Academy on a USB stick. And then he downloaded it on everyone's computers. And because the school used a cloud system, basically we would all use one student's account to collectively access Jedi Academy and then play it via LAN.
There's a nice synchronicity between those coordinates and the name Saunier. Both match a cryogenics lab in Paris.
And we just got word from Delta. They're sending their boys in.
Which means you're off the leash. Merry Christmas, Fisher. Shoot all the...
We can kill everyone, chat! Oh my fucking god, we can kill everyone!
Cohen is waiting
Hell
for
yeah.
in the village.
Alright, hang on.
Osprey can't land in the village. Cohen's afraid of being too good a target. Cut the power from all the spotlights in the village. They'll fly
This
as
is
low
so
as
based.
possible to pick you up at the end of the pier.
I'm free. I'm free. Oh, he sees the he sees the laser. See if I can get him from here. Probably not. Well, maybe. Boom. Also, I like in games, I like when stealth games with focus on like, you know, like gun shit or military shit. I like when sometimes they're like, yeah, you just have to kill everyone. You know, because the whole like perfect stealth meme, I think that's dumb. I think sometimes you do have to kill some people in these sorts of games. Let's get out of here. Absolute cinema. That's what I feel like telling to the fans of the no-kill for superheroes. I think the no-kill rule is good for certain superheroes. I'm fine with some superheroes not having a no-kill rule, but like I feel like I don't think Superman should kill, for example. Cuz like he's Superman. Batman, I feel Batman should kill, but I feel he is mentally unable to kill, and that's a big difference. I think that's the difference. Intelligence recovered from Shetland's Helm Top revealed links between a possible enemy agent known only by the email alias Mortified Penguin and Saulnier Laboratories, a cryogenics research lab in Paris. We're going to Paris! Hooray! Oh my god. Everyone's trying to do this ball and cup game and charge me millions of dollars.
Stationed at the nearby training grounds of the Timorese Defense Force. All but one of the hostages have been accounted for, though. Continue to voice protest at Japan's formation of an information self-defense force, promising sanctions of both
Mentally unable to kill, not physically.
Responded to General Kellner's announcement of increased U.S. military presence in East Timor with cautious support, justifiably wary of the response from neighboring.
Like, I feel for Batman. The whole, like, no-kill thing. I think in some cases it's a post hoc rationalization for him to kind of, like, deal with the cognitive dissonance of letting people like the Joker live. Because at the end of the day, I feel he can't kill. Not that he won't. And when I say can't, I mean mentally. He cannot bring himself to kill someone, right? Even if it's, like, objectively the best option. And I feel that makes his character interesting. Because I don't know, Batman's my favorite, like, superhero, so.
Welcome to Paris. You'll have time for sightseeing later.
Thanks, Lambert.
Grim extracted enough.
Let's see here. Oh, okay, we actually have some gadgets. Sticky cam, smoke grenades, air rings, sticky shockers, I don't know what... Oh, diversion cameras, that's what I assume. Pistol, frag grenade, wall mine, displacement pick, and cam jam. Alright, cool.
From Saulnier's
Got a lot of good stuff here.
security systems to trace Mortified Penguin's movements. But we don't know why, what he wants, or who he is.
Is he still inside?
Hard to say. The man's cover is rock solid.
Are you saying he's CIA?
If he is, he's under deeper cover than I've ever seen. We've got intel linking him to at least a dozen French serial terrorists.
As Mortified Penguin?
The email alias is all we've got. It's ridiculous, but that's probably the point. Like the smiley face on a cobra's hood.
Do I have a no-kill roll? I probably shouldn't risk it. Unfortunately for us all, Dinuto, I adore corruption. I feel you have to take each Batman, like, continuity by itself, because if you kind of, like, take the comics, for example, it just becomes such a jumble, right? The idea of Batman having, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 choice encounters with the Joker makes way more sense than, like, a million. Oh, Decker, how you doing?
I thought you said something.
You're jumpy. Calm down.
How long do you think it'll take them to find the Frenchman?
We're all Frenchmen here.
I mean the Frenchman.
Actually, everyone's here English.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is one part. Okay, so I want you guys to understand this, okay? First Splinter Cell game. Everyone was using period and, like, nationality, ethnic accurate voices, okay? Those were supposed to be 2 French guys.
You must have found a pretty good hiding place if they still don't have him.
I hope the others don't leave without us.
would you define corruption in the context of erotic content or just content in general? Corruption to me represents a change in the innocence of a thing. So it doesn't have to necessarily be something that's like innately innocent. But like here, I think the classic is like, oh, the incubus is coming for the nun and, corrupts her and now she's, a cursed slut or something, right? Like that's obviously like that's pretty common, I dare say. But then you can also get to like kind of smaller peculiarities or even to like just TF in general, right? The TF kink, right? So like a vampire biting a normal human, right? And then they become a vampire too. It's like, that's kind of corruption, right? Paying someone an extreme amount of money and then that person, quite literally falls to the corruption of power and becomes like this, like, sex-obsessed asshole or something, right? Like that's an example of just a couple things of like corruption in erotica.
Temperature monitors are getting close to critical.
Springtime in Paris.
Try shooting the pipes. With a little luck, you'll hit coolant, or at least water.
Sounds like a raw deal for the frozen bodies at the end of the line.
It's them or you.
Damn, in 50 years we'll find a way to revive those frozen bodies. This is so sad.
Good, you're in. Grimm's daughter suggests first accessing the security terminal on your floor, so she can investigate network activity in the complex.
She can't do it remotely.
No, the important files are off the grid. His case file says the founder was worried about the government stealing his client's files when the apocalypse rolls around.
Paranoia-based security.
That's our mantra.
Well, that sounds fun. Hell yeah. What kind of games have you been running? As much as I love Sam Fisher, I do believe Snake would win. Like, Sam Fisher tries to be way more realistic than Snake, who's, like, way more, like, fantastical.
That's not good.
Dubs the Zombie. I've seen people talk about that game. I've never played it myself. Sounds like a classic. It's true, Kilps. If you think about it, this is just VTMB too. Oh fuck, I'm about to get caught.
Alarm stage 1. Stand, don't be detected.
Fisher, you are paid to be invisible.
Alright, so now the guards have armor. Damn it. I thought I'd be at a checkpoint.
What? What? I thought you said something.
You're jumpy. Calm down.
How long do you think it'll take them to find the Frenchman?
What do you mean, Frenchman? We're all Frenchmen here.
I mean the Frenchman.
The security guard?
Yeah.
I don't know. He must have found a pretty good hiding place if they still don't have him.
I hope the others don't leave without us.
What? Bullshit. Obligatory pork be like, oh my gosh, you guys, old stealth game is so based. Also pork. I fucking hate old stealth game. I keep dying in it.
You're jumpy. Calm down.
How long do you think it'll take them to find the Frenchman?
What do you mean, Frenchmen? We're all Frenchmen here.
I mean the Frenchman.
The security guard?
Yeah.
I don't
As a
know.
metal
Must have
fan,
found a pretty good hiding place if they
Revengeance
still don't have him.
is fucking
I hope
amazing.
the others don't leave without us.
Great music, great fights, great characters. Stories, not great, but whatever. If you do a lot of coda conversations in Revengeance, Raiden will eventually mention Snake. So it's actually kind of cool. There's a little bit of connection.
Good, you're in. Grimm's daughter suggests first accessing the security terminal on your floor, so she can investigate network activity in the complex.
She can't do it remotely.
No, the important files are off the grid. His case file says the founder was worried about the government stealing his client's files when the apocalypse rolls around.
Paranoia-based security.
That's
Yeah,
not
Fox
true.
Eye. I played MGS1. I think like MGS3 is definably the best of the series. But that said, I have a personal soft spot for MGS4 because it was my first Metal Gear game. Damn, this stealth game is for babies. Perfect stealth? Yeah, it's perfect. Everyone's dead. I was in the dark that whole time, to be fair. If you look at the bottom right, that's my my darkness meter. So if I'm at the first, like, tier, I'm basically invisible. Snake is 80s cool, while Raiden is like 2000s cool, right? It's two different levels of cool, I'd say. Raiden's much more anime, while Snake is much more like American. To be honest, though, I don't really get people who say that, like, MGS2 is, like, the best game ever, personally. Like, it's just a rehash of 1, and I don't know. I like 1 better. I think MGS2 had a lot of fun, like, detail, but that's about it. Like, the accessories of MGS2 were much funner, right? Kind of the interacting with the environment and all like the cool shit you can do, and like shooting out the aquarium and all the bottles and all this sort of stuff. But that's all just like, that's all veneer. It's not the actual game, right? And I think that's what kind of gets me, is that I feel that MGS2 is just like a, personally, I feel it is a game that people ascribe a lot of, I don't know, it's just a lot of, if you say, like, human societal convention, right, and just kind of, like, the progression of technology, and you say it in vague enough terms, like, you can use that and latch it onto pretty much any, like, anything in the future. And, yeah, I don't know. I think some people think it's too deep and other people don't think it's deep enough, because, like, I think it's interesting in some aspects, but...
Security stage increased.
Security stage...
Flak jackets on. Alarm stage 1.
What?
Sam, don't be detected.
Was it because I left a body in the light? Bullshit. Like, I guess my point is that when a game starts to use its, like, whether or not the game is good based off of a single piece of story or thematic information, that's kind of indicative that the game itself is not good. Like, unless it's a game that's designed only around the story. You know? Like, if I was playing a walking simulator, I would probably have nothing but praise for MGS2, but, like, I don't know, man. When half the fights are not even fights, and there's a lot of, like, weird, antiquated, like, gameplay. Like, for the time, I mean? I don't know, it just kind of makes me, like, scratch my head. I like some elements of MGS2, but other elements, to me, come off as, like, pretentious. But, I don't know, man. I'm also very cynical, so... I mean, you say that, but, like, okay. Imagine I was playing this entire game through a top-down scenario where I couldn't see the other end of the room. That's fucking absurd. Like, and I'm not saying MGS2 is a bad game. I like it. I just think that, like, people kind of use that game as a basis to ascribe Kojima to some level of, like, 5D chesserism. And I don't see it, is all I'm saying. Alright, so we have a bunch of terrorists murdering everyone in this cryogenics lab for some reason. I guess those weren't bodyguards. I guess those were terrorists or something.
Stay here and make sure nobody goes through.
Oh, probably because we found out, now that I think about it. That makes sense. Found out in East Timor, so they hire a PMC to clear the area. Black site this entire situation. Can we interrogate this guy? What? Sure, I'm not very good at this game. What? Porky not good at game? Porky not good at game that involve not dressing a woman up in clothes and relationship game? Oh my gosh. To be fair, my only two skills in video games are like map games, okay? Like I can dominate in Crusader Kings, okay? But give me any game that requires like actual like reaction time. I can't play it. Last Bomb Standing says a woman on my YouTube. Okay, to be fair, it's the internet. Women aren't real. Confucius say CK2 is good for your, or excuse me, Confucius say CK3 is good for your dick, but CK2 is good for your heart. Pork and Ring when? Never. I beat the horse guy at the beginning of Elden Ring, and I was like, why am I playing this game? And then I stopped. And the reason, chat, is very simple. Elden Ring, and by extension, the Souls-like form of environmental storytelling pisses me off. And I don't actually get any, like I can beat, like, some big boss who says something, like, esoteric, and I'm like, I feel absolutely nothing. Just because... But I think that's more because I don't really get a kick out of, like, beating high-difficulty games. You know, if that makes sense? It's very much a... There's no reason for me to beat this boss or to explore this world. I do not have any motivation, nor do I care. The inherent challenge by itself does not appeal to me. I've played and beat a Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 and all of its DLC on stream. I can tell you that after playing all 3 of those games, I have thoroughly not enjoyed the experience. So I feel that playing Elden Ring or Bloodborne or Sekiro or whatever would probably just be more of the same. Me not liking it, you know? Until obligatory. Porky, you don't understand. You just have to keep playing and then they'll get good, right? I am Laurentius, by the way. Oh, welcome in, Laurentius. Hello. No Paradox game is good for your soul. I'd agree with that. To be fair, I am a soulless, heartless abomination. So, I mean, whatever. It's fine. I'm thinking I'm just gonna kill this man. Pork and Ring is fun. Drawn Devil, I appreciate the steel manning. However, I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm autistic. Only 2 video games matter. Tales of Vesperia and Resident Evil 4. Well, I've never played Tales of Vesperia, but I have played Resident Evil 4, so that's a 50%. Resident Evil 4 is actually really good. Can I be honest with you, chat? I refuse to play the Resi 4 remake. I'm pretty sure someone in my community gifted me it, too. But, like... Resi 4 is a good game. It's playable. The only reason a remake occurred is just so Capcom can make money. It does not deserve a remake. It's a good game. It needs to be played by itself. God fucking damn it, mother... Alright, I'm good. Sorry, I just had some really bad, like, you know... Although I do like that mod where they make Ashley, like morbidly obese with, like, giant tits and butt. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm not a feeder, but, like, I get it, you know? Suddenly it all makes sense why people play the remake. How am I gonna bypass this? I think I'm thinking about this too much. I just need to go with, like, my gut, you know? And that's my gut. Hey, Emma, how's it going? I'm sorry to say that Pandora tomorrow is retro. It came out when I was 9 years old. So it's retro. Splinter Cell always makes me want to play Vanquish. I never played Vanquish. This game is $10 on Steam, by the way. Ooh, stenciled shadows. Oh my good golly, gumdrops.
Confirmed. The basement is clear.
I have Overlord. It's in my list. But I have Overlord 1 and 2, yes.
Fisher, we need those access codes.
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Clock check is on. Alarms. Stage 1. Stand. Don't be detected.
Hurry up. They're destroying our chances to access the database. Fisher, you need to be a ghost. You're putting the mission in danger.
I'm in.
Great work, Fisher.
That's
What do
close.
you got, Grim?
Let's see. Mortified Penguin cracked their system directories. Looks like all of his attention was focused on the client databases.
Meaning, he was looking for specific frozen dead men. What do the client databases say?
Nothing from here. It's a separate network. Oh my god.
What?
What?
The mercenaries just remote triggered a bomb timer.
Where is it?
The signal is coming from the boiler room, further down the corridor.
Security state increased. Stage 2. Helmet on.
Alarm stage 2. Fisher, if you remain a ghost, the alarm stage will decrease.
Fisher, you're taking unnecessary risks when you don't hide the bodies.
Okay, done.
Well done. Now you can access the database. That's one floor up, and your next objective.
So if I remember correctly, in the first game and in Pandora tomorrow, if you don't hide the bodies, you get an automatic alarm increase. So I wouldn't be surprised if half of that's happening. I make everything look easy, Emma. Ever played Styx? Yes, I have. Specifically, I played Styx on my Steam Deck. Did you like Thief or Metal Age? I do like Thief and Metal Age.
For Christ's sake, Fisher.
God damn it.
Mission is over.
I thought I hit all the bodies. Let me, like, go back in here. Kinda check things out. Check over my own work, you know. Westeroni says, good night, Porkers in chat. You'll have a lovely time, so good night, Westeroni. Thank you so much for stopping by. Is it like the guy all the way at the beginning? I don't think so. Pretty sure I hit him in that little corner. This body's not mine, but I can't even interact with it. Okay. Got any favorite anime? That's a good question. I am a sucker for the classics, admittedly. So, like, the first half of the non-filler arcs of Naruto, for example. Fist of the North Star, Season 1. Vampire Hunter D, that's a good one. Nah, I never watched Bleach. Someone explained to me how that's an alarm, but whatever. What's your opinion on Inuyasha? Oh, I have a great opinion on this one. I have a fantastic opinion on Inuyasha. Are you guys ready? Oh man. Alright. Check it, chat. Here's my opinion on Inuyasha.
Come on, honey, the red... Come on, honey, the Red Wings game is on.
No, Dad, I'm watching Inuyasha.
Kagome, you look similar to Kikyu.
Inuyasha, I am just a schoolgirl.
Curse Coyote's magic. Without the Jewel of the Four Souls, I'll never become a full demon.
What the...
Dad, shush!
Kikyu shot me with an arrow when I tried to steal the jewel.
I will not let you have the jewel.
I'm not a dog, although I do lift my leg to pee sometimes.
You do indeed look like a dog. Sid boy, oddly enough, I also lift my leg to pee, although you wouldn't think so.
Now that was a good episode.
Wait, it's over? When's it on again?
Stupid Adult Swim only plays it on Saturdays now.
What? I'm not waiting the whole f***ing week to find out whether Inuyasha and Kagome get together. Come on! Best Buy's closed. Maybe Target's still open.
Dad, you are seriously weirding me out. Dad, I want to watch Gossip Girl.
Inuyasha's on.
I know it's on. You've been watching the DVDs for 8 hours.
Honey, did you go to work today?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
I meant my life's work.
Do you like the meatloaf, dear?
I'm pretending it's demon food since I'm half demon.
Oh, Barry.
Call me Inuyasha.
Yes, Inuyasha.
Yeah, Kagome, I'm giving it to you.
Kill me, Inuyasha.
Oh, I'm throwing you, Kagome.
Ah,
Honey,
That's
the
a good
Red
wife.
Wings are on.
Dad, please just let me watch Gossip Girl.
Ooh, who's that? Is that boy going steady with that girl? I could really get into this show. And Dad wins.
That's what happens. I like how my own stream is in my recommended. That's very amusing. But yeah, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Oh, that's my grand opinion. So do you like it? I've never watched it. I guess my point is I literally have no opinion. Oh gosh. Hang on, I have to turn everything back on. Oh. There we go. All right. Also, hey, someone, how's it going? But yeah, just that, like, what the fuck is this? Did you go to work today, sweetie? Yes. No, you didn't, Dad. I meant my life's work. That's me. That's me with, like, HYPNO or the fucking Warhammer Fantasy. That's what I'm saying. What I will say, a thing that I do enjoy about Pandora tomorrow is that the indicator blinks. When you know a body you hide will not give you a an alarm, which is useful. You know, I'm pretty sure everyone would prefer playing video games and just like, you know, that's kind of the interesting like combo, isn't it? Right? Because it's like, on one hand, being able to play video games forever and just being able to like subsist on that, that's like the dopamine talking. But the serotonin inside me is like, but I actually want to do something. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I want to, but then I don't want to. It's back and forth. One day maybe something you love won't be destroyed by a selfish bald man. Maybe. Unfortunately for you, Drone Devil, I say for you, for us all, I'm into ugly bastards, so you know.
Basement is clear. I repeat, basement clear. I proceed now and destroy all the computers.
Fisher, we need those access codes.
Look, Manfred von Karstein in second edition was not an ugly bastard. And yeah, you know, if like a fucking like dad bod guy with a giant belly shoved a fucking HYPNO screen in my face and was like, "Ooh, you know, you'll be my slut now," like, hell yeah, that's fucking hot. It's like, dude, he's punching up, man. That's hot as fuck. Like, based even. I know. I'm just inserting my own fetish into everything. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm aware of what you're referencing. I'm just ranting. I'm gonna like preemptively turn off the lights here. Yeah, exactly. Common Porky kink insert. Exactly. Porky! My Warhammer Minotaur. Look at it. I just finished painting it. Isn't it so cool? Yeah, but like, what if it raped me? What? Just like everyone looking at me in fear and shock. Like... Oh, thank God there's health here.
I'm in. Great work, Fisher. What do we got, Grim?
Let's see. Mortified Penguin cracked their system directories. Looks like all of his attention was focused on the client databases.
Meaning, he was looking for specific frozen...
I don't mean this in a negative way, Tron Devil, but a lot of people would pay to be the
It's a
Minotaur.
separate network. Oh my God.
What?
What?
The mercenaries just remote triggered a bomb timer.
Where is it?
The signal is coming from the boiler room, further down the corridor.
I have like a gas grenade. I have smoke grenades. I have a... You know what? We have a frag grenade. Sorry, bitch.
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Flak jackets on.
Alarm stage 1.
Confirmed. The basement is clear. I repeat, basement clear. I proceed now and destroy all the computers.
Fisher, we need those access codes. Hurry up. They're destroying our chances to access the database.
I'm in.
Great work, Fisher. What do we got, Grim?
Let's see. Mortified Penguin cracked their system directories. Looks like all of his attention was focused on the client databases.
Meaning, he was looking for specific frozen dead men. What do the client databases say?
Nothing from here. It's a separate network. Oh my god.
What?
What?
The mercenaries just remote triggered a bomb timer.
Where is it?
The ugly bastard meta? True.
Room, further down the corridor.
Giant spiders based. I think I prefer driders over just like straight, just like fucking a bug or something. You know what I'm saying? But oviposters are based. Oh my god, JC! A bomb! A bomb! Would you fuck Kugath Plaguefather?
Well done.
I feel that would kill me. Like, if you're in his presence, you literally just melt into goop, so probably not, right? I would fuck a Slon Gore, though. Or any core, really. I probably wouldn't have a choice, which makes it better. Oh, God. Look, chat, I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100. How am I not banned? I've been saying some insane shit today. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, it's so fucking Jover, bro. We can only hope no one is watching. I know, right? Thank you. I like the idea where it's just like it's going down. Look, alright. It's very simple. Look, no one pays attention to streams anyway. Like, everyone watches videos, so it's fine. It's whatever. I'll use the Boogie 290 excuse, okay? When I'm on stream, I'm a completely different individual, alright? That's why I act like a deranged maniac. Unfortunately, chat, I am just a deranged maniac. Damn, he gave me like the Fortnite stance. Pay for $2. That's what he was doing. Thank you, Drawn Devil. Oh, God. Oh, whoops. Ah, fuck. Alright. See if we can do this. It is kind of weird, though, like... for every content creator that's like still kicking, you have like various content creators that have either moved on from YouTube or have quote unquote like lost the game and have gone like down the spiral into insanity.
Guard on the security cameras. I think you were right. Looks like he's behind that big bolt-type door. The label on the monitor says body processing room.
There's a keypad here. I do not have the code for it.
I'm inside the client storage database.
I'm tapped. Taking a look-see. I see at least 8 clients Mortified Penguin pulled up in detail.
Anything in common?
Jesus
And all cheapskates. They all booked economy tickets to the future. Just their brains frozen.
I wonder what you're thinking about. But yeah, that would qualify. Not the type of corruption I enjoy, but it would qualify as corruption, yeah.
That sounds like your next objective, Fisher. Find us some French brains.
French brains, let's fucking go.
Do your best. Details on your OPSAT.
I found the guard on the security cameras. I think you were right. Looks like he's behind that big bolt-type door. The label on the monitor says body processing room.
I'm inside the client storage database.
I'm tapped. Taking a look-see. I see at least 8 clients Mortified Penguin pulled up in detail.
Anything in common?
All frozen in the last 6 months. And all cheapskates. They all booked economy tickets to the future.
Oh, I see. I have to like point at it the whole time. God, there's cameras everywhere. Oh my lord.
D133. Vacuum-powered refrigeration.
Where did Mortified Penguin hit next?
Limited storage. It's where Saulnier stows all the ND-133s.
That sounds like your next objective, Fisher. Find us some French brains.
I won't promise anything.
Do your best. Details on your OPSAT.
I remember seeing this artist. They did a vampire count fic where it was like a vampire count raises a woman and they become like lesbian lovers almost, you know, but in like a really toxic fury like dynamic, and then they get killed by Grail Knights. And it's kind of sad as well because like the person who was like thralled obviously like thinks that like her sire loves her, right? But it's all like, you know, evil vampire power games, right? And then so she's finally sacrificed. You know, the pawn is always sacrificed for the king, right? And but then the Grail Knight, being a Grail Knight, you know, fucking kills them both, right? That's like, damn, that's so based. To a regular lesbian story. Listen up, you. Actually, if we assume Q-gas penis is proportional to... That was a statement to read. But hey, you know, I agree. Almost like they want to watch the famous streamer, Porky Dorky. Frankly, whoever wants to watch me is fucking insane. Alright, one time I had a big streamer, and they're like, "Hey, Porky, I like your stuff. I follow you. I think you're really cool." And you know what my first thought was? I'm sorry. I'm only here because you played Total War. We're gonna be playing the Tides of Torment DLC when it comes out. I applied to the CA partnership program, but I assume because of all the insane shit I say and do, they said no. So we don't get early access. Very sad. To be fair, I shit on them too much to actually get early access, I feel. I'm struggling tonight. I'm sorry you're struggling, Emma. I hope when you can, you manage to get good rest. I think a lot of people are, Oh, shit. Oh. You know, if I look at Sam Fisher from this angle, he looks like one of those, like beefcake steroid guys who have, like, no neck. No neck Fisher. You know, I could just leave that room alone. Yeah, Baki? Yeah, Baki. You know, I'm trying to, I don't remember who was the guy who did CA's, like, videos, like, their video content. But, like, for a brief period, Total War Warhammer 2, the trailers in that were, like genuine iconography. Very good. And I think that was the guy who was leaving. Because the Total War Warhammer 3 trailers just simply do not compare. Oh, ammo. Nice. Give. Frankly, I'm nice to everyone until they give me a reason not to be. So, like, yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Was that a reason for CA to blacklist me or some shit? I mean, I don't know. I assume I'm just too small to, like, even, like, you know, go under any sort of notice, right? What the fuck? Oh, this is oh, shit. The camera. Hey, Stonewall, how's it going? What was weird? What happened? Tell me of the deep, dark secrets of your life. Your stream restarted completely. I think it's because I played 1 second of Robot Chicken and YouTube decided to stop it. Stream stopped. Porky had to explain herself to Twitch executives. I mean, I have been shitting on Twitch pretty hardcore recently. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Anyway. Might have been slightly longer than 1 second. Damn. Very sad. Kind of weird, too, because the YouTube side looks clean. Very suspicious. The Twitch algorithm's holding me down. They didn't like my my sub 10 viewership. I was getting too big for my britches. Anyway, where the fuck do I find these French beans? He's a blind man. Why Brutus is now following. Et tu, Brute? Also, thank you for the follow. What is aiming? Chat, we need to bring back, like, early 2000s office aesthetics. Like, you know, like, the first floor of the Matrix, like, at the very end when they, like, do the whole, like, shootout? That's what every office should look like. Mm-hmm. I'm enforcing my extremely arbitrary strictures on everyone else. Happened again? What? Is my stream, like, restarting a bunch? That's crazy. DDoS real? Hmm. Hmm. Curious. Oh, gosh. I've actually heard of this error on, like, people complaining about it on, like, Twitch or Blue Sky. Well, chat, I got my YouTube, so there you go. If it's not working, you know where to go. That's 90s. Oh, is it? Shit, I don't know. Oh, well. Very sad. Big sad. Big sad. Sad? Sag? Is stream on? I do not know. It looks like it's on. Oh, hi, Jack. The cat is here. This is so beast. Beast. I'm assuming I'm getting these key codes via those computers, but like it feels kind of weird.
I've got your French brains, Lambert.
So that's what happened to them.
Mortified, dumped.
But now feeling old, I shall head off to bed. Night, everyone, and thanks for the stream. Have a good night.
If he's willing to murder.
Take care, gamer. Take care.
You can't murder the dead.
Thank you for stopping by.
I think we've got a way to ID the penguin. The security guard everybody's
Draw Jack as Sam Splinter Cell. Alright. That's a good redeem. That's a good redeem. It's very wholesome. We need to stop being so wholesome. Or we need to start being more wholesome, I mean. Thank you, Jack. Yeah. Alright. Hi, Jack. I'm trying to draw you really good. You know, because I'm an excellent artiste, as you can see. I can't draw kitty eyes. We're just gonna do normal eyes, okay? Like. There we go. And then he also has like, he's like a Siamese, right? So he's got like that triangle of like darker fur, like around here. Oh, whatever. This will have to do. He looks, he's gray Pikachu. Okay. All right. All right, and then as John Splinter Cell, so. Oh, hi, BB. Hi, Jack. I know. All right, and then so. Here he is with his gun. His little kitty gun. And then here he is with his goggles. He has them on his head right now. He's got his little goggles. And then we have his F2000, as we all know, which obviously, as we all know, just looks like a box with a bullpup in the back. Boom, that's the F2000. I'm a very good artist. With his three little claws, there it is. And, you know, boom. All right, we got it. All right, and then here's his little, all of his gadgets, his little gadget belt. And his silence shoes. Wow. Wait, there's... It's fine. You need to charge extra for this. I do. I need to charge a million points. A million Porky points. A million Porky points all the time. 100% a million Porky points. Oh, God. There he is. There's the boy. Save as John Splinter Cat. Boom. Jack Splinter Cell. Hey, don't be biting my toes.
Francois Codebuff. Our intercepts suggest he got a lucky picture of mortified penguin with his cell phone, was wounded, and locked himself inside body processing.
Processing?
Where they pull the brains out of the skull. Introduce yourself to Mr. Codebuff and get that phone.
Okay, they just set up an automated turret. Very cool. True and based.
I've got your French brains, Lambert.
So that's what happened to them.
Mortified dumped the clients and took the ND-133.
I guess we can assume he's not CIA, if he's willing to murder.
Murder frozen organs. You can't murder the dead.
Semantics. I think we've got a way to ID the penguin. The security guard everybody's so excited about? His name is Francois Codebuff. Our intercepts suggest he got a lucky picture of mortified penguin with his cell phone, was wounded, and locked himself inside body processing.
Processing?
Where they pull the brains out of the skull. Introduce yourself to Mr. Codebuff and get that phone.
What game is it? Oh, so this is Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow.
Murder frozen organs. You can't murder the dead.
Semantics. I think we've got a way to ID the penguin. The security guard everybody's so excited about? His name is Francois Codebuff. Our intercepts suggest he got a lucky picture of mortified penguin with his cell phone, was wounded, and locked himself inside body processing.
Processing?
Where they pull the brains out of the skull. Introduce yourself to Mr. Codebuff and get that phone.
God, I remember X-Play. What a time. You guys remember the E3 Game Awards when it was cool and not like lame as fuck? I remember. Fuck, man. Ah, the nostalgia, the memories. Chat, you'll be happy to know that I'm halfway done my next YouTube video. I'm happy. And we have Thanksgiving coming up. Are any of you Americucks? I'm just calling every nation suffix cuck now. Are any of the fellow Americans doing Thanksgiving? Okay, chat. What the fuck is this like fantasy ass hallway? That's weird.
I'm at the body processing room, and it looks like you were right. Norman said he wounded the guard.
Murder frozen organs. You can't murder the dead.
Semantics. I think we've got a way to ID the penguin. The security guard everybody's so excited about? His name is Francois Codebuff. Our intercepts suggest he got a lucky picture of mortified penguin with his cell phone. Was wounded.
I'm gonna spend a few hours in my aunt's place before relaxing. Nice.
We're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
pull the brains out of the skull. Introduce yourself to Mr. Codebuff and get that phone.
Hello, Rogue. How's it going? Welcome in, gamer. Oh, hello, Jack. Oh, the boy. The beast is here. Well, I hope your family things are fun.
I'm at the body processing room, and it looks like you were right. Norman said he wounded the guard, and there's blood.
Cat, this game is making me feel increasingly stupid. Fucking hell.
I'm at the body processing room, and it looks like you were right. Norman said he wounded the guard, and there's blood on the door handle. Don't stop searching the rest of this dungeon, but I'm gonna need some help to get past this door. It's built like a vault.
Alright, so we've built this entire, like, chamber for processing dead bodies. Watch out for the steam. It will kill you. What? The average, like, janitor. It's just, huh? You have to do all the Thanksgiving cooking. Oh, do you not like it? Is it like a chore for you or something? It's understandable. I make everyone else do the cooking. It's also because people being subjected to my cooking would be very bad. Because frankly, I'm pretty sure like the US government classifies my cooking as poison. So like I don't think it would go very well. This game is so finicky sometimes. I get no help. Aw. I'd help you out if I was around. I'd pour flour in the measuring cup, and I go, "Here you go. Pour, give me a spoon. What's that?" And then you grab it, and you're like, "This actually." Hmm. Your cooking is not FDA approved. It isn't. It isn't. I'm sorry to tell you, chat, but if I'd cook for you, you'd die. I'm that bad at cooking. just instant death. Look, I will say that, like, I thought I was not a picky eater, but then I made the equivalent of super slop, and I was like, oh my god, this is literally the worst shit I've ever tasted. No, it made sense. But Alara says, you ever ate guy food? What is guy food? I am afraid to ask. What is guy food? Like it's like a raw venison heart or something? Rice, cream of mushroom, and can of corn mixed together. Can I be honest with you? I feel if I ate all of those separately, I would be completely fine with that. But if I ate them all together, I would not be fine with that. The cream of mushroom especially. Well, wait, I guess the cream of corn too, because like it's all watery and ugh.
Aim at the handle. Stop! It's obviously not working.
What would you suggest?
I'm sure there's some kind of fuel in this place we could use.
Take a look. We'll keep trying here. Maybe if we can't reach the guard, you can cook them.
Don't hurt me, please. I'm just doing my job.
I'm not here to add to your troubles. Are you badly hurt?
No. I'm living, I think. You are?
I'm from the phone company. There's been a recall.
What?
I'm gonna need to take your telephone.
I'm very confused.
Give me the phone, Francis.
So that's Mortified Penguin. Compliment Mr. Kodabuff on his photography.
We got a facial match off CIA databases. Norman Soth, U.S. citizen.
What's that ID code? Does it mean he's an agency asset?
No, it means they don't know.
I'm running him through Echelon. We could have a location on him within the hour.
Great work, everybody. Make yourself scarce, Fisher. Cohen's waiting outside for extraction.
Right.
Right what?
What's actually kind of cool here is that's a bit of a choice. You can just leave, avoid the explosion, and have him be cooked alive, or you can like choose to save him. And the game offers you little things like that. That's kind of fun.
Aim at the handle. Stop! It's obviously not working.
What would you suggest?
I'm sure there's some kind of fuel in this place we could use.
Take a look. We'll keep trying here. Maybe if we can't...
Let's see.
reach the guard.
Can I
you can
throw a grenade down there? Okay, game. Okay, game. Clearly, the platforming's a little silly. Oh yeah, I got him. Nice.
Don't hurt me, please. I'm just doing my job.
I'm not here to add to your trouble.
No, I'm leaving.
I'm from the phone company.
What?
I'm gonna need to take you.
I'm very confused.
Give me the phone, Francis.
So that's Mortified Penguin. Compliment Mr. Kodabeff on his photography.
We got a facial match off CIA databases. Norman Soth, U.S. citizen.
What's that ID code? Does it mean he's an agency asset?
No, it means they don't know.
I'm running him through Echelon. We could have
At my old finance gig, the guard just played like games all day on his phone. Seemed pretty cozy.
Right, what?
Beyond like opening the door for people. Honestly, assuming the pay is like, you know, kind of like mid-range-ish, you know, it's not like minimum or something like that. Not a bad gig, IMO. I'm not saying I would enjoy it. I'm just saying that, like, you know, there's no shame in a job like that, you know? Hooray! Jack, we did it. He's looking at me. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? We did it.
An additional 8,000 U.S. troops arrived in East Timor today in the biggest... Military intelligence released the information that Daradandoa leader Suwadi Sadano was not only responsible but on site.
Damn, he looks kind of cool.
Hostage crisis at the U.S. Embassy.
Look at that. Who can say no to that smile?
Abraham Zerkazi to reverse engineer the programs developed for the Georgian information crisis was declared a success by its UN.
Oh, Splinter Cell 1 reference.
Clashes with Daradandoa guerrillas along the East Timor border. No U.S. casualties were.
What do you think?
The world is small, nasty, and complicated, and everybody dies alone.
What do you think about Norman Soth?
He's small, nasty, and complicated. I guess how he'll die is up to him.
Dazed.
I don't think Soth even knows whether or not he's still working for the CIA.
I'm a good judge of character.
Junk in the trunk, Sam.
So well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a mission everyone talked about in the day when you're on like a moving train.
Looks like you're in position. South is still your first and only objective. We need you to conversate the man face to face. The agency's got reams of data on him, but the man's history is a school of red herrings. Nobody knows whether he's a U.S. agent or a terrorist.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
Hippie. mission over. If Soth sees you before you see him, the mission's over. Don't do anything to compromise him.
Does that include killing him?
Yeah. Leave him alive.
That was close.
If you don't mind. Updates on your OPSAT.
I know a couple friends that are into like trains and airplanes and stuff. Like I never really got it, but I'm happy they're happy. If that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, I only have a laser mic and a pistol here, okay. Probably because Lambert doesn't want me to kill the civilians again. It was one time, Lambert. Jeez. I got a message. Sam is a brave man. So true. He's braver than I.
Another complication for you. Found the credit cards our man Poindexter, aka Soth, used to buy the train tickets.
What's the complication?
2 seats in coach. Looks like you have at least 2 terrorists mixed in with the civvies in the cheap seats.
But you're dealing with tight quarters. I wouldn't risk anything lethal. You don't have the room to maneuver if there are complications.
Hey, are you taking anything?
That was close.
We're under attack! Some kind of special force, maybe American! Repeat, we're under attack!
There's actually an animation if you just drop. You know, I feel if like Sam like just went into like he'd like went into the back and dressed up like a worker. I bet he could just like walk through, you know? So you have to find him in the cheap seats, they said. True. True. If you have a square chin, it automatically means that, like, you know, you're like based American Special Forces hero. Like, that's the rule. It's the rules. Just inherently. Oh my god. Look at that guy's chin! We all know what he's here for.
Brunton's chums in the CIA came through for us.
Sauce's right leg has more prosthetics in it than Lee Majors.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register different on thermal.
Perfect.
Where the fuck am I?
Brunton's chums in the CIA came through for us.
Sauce's right
Thank you,
leg
thank
has
you.
more prosthetics in it than Lee Majors.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register different on thermal.
Perfect.
Monsieur, you requested earplugs?
Ah, yes.
I'm very sorry, but I couldn't find any. If your neighbors start shouting again, please feel free to call me and I'll ask them to be quiet.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry.
We have to look for inconsistencies based off of the prosthetic.
Who's that? Do you work, my guy?
Why not use the optic cable? Look, Mr. Hammurabi, okay? Chode. Can I call you Chode? It's very simple. I had what we in the industry call a woman moment and forgot I had the optic cable despite it showing up in every single time I interact with the door. He's clean. Jade says, what are you doing in my swamp? France. Oh my good golly gumdrops. Hello, Jade. Oh. Found him.
Wake up, Poindexter.
First, you tell me, who are you?
I'm your Uncle Sam. Come to make sure you're still one of the good guys.
How do I trust you?
Your name's Norman Soth. Ask me about the chestnut tree.
Okay, fine. What are you doing here? If the men I'm with catch us talking, they'll kill us both.
To make your Sedona story fast.
It's an agency job. The Joint Chiefs want a military presence in Indonesia, and I was part of the plan. That's all I can say.
Who's your runner?
Clifton Finch.
What about the cryogenics lab?
Sir?
What is it now?
You have a phone call.
Stay hidden and don't make a noise.
Sorry if I woke you. It's him.
Is this a fresh phone?
We put the chip in just an hour ago.
Good, let's go to the bar car. I don't want to talk here.
He was lying about his handler, wasn't he?
Yeah. Finch has been on sick leave for 16 months. Hack the laptop now. And trail Soth. Laser mic that call. We still can't risk blowing Soth's cover. Fisher, we need that phone call. Dime to $1, he's talking to Sedona.
on a Mossad leak. I don't know, 80%, maybe 90. I just have a bad feeling about this train. I think our cover's blown. Hold on. No, it's just a feeling I have. I don't think it's safe to talk right now. Okay, but make it fast. I'm glad. Stay worried. Shin Bet, are you kidding? I could barely believe Mossad, much less. Of course, of course. Always assume they know what you're doing. Exactly. It's a joke. Right. Mein Gott, I can walk. 4 more
Thank
days
you for the hydrate.
tops, then you're bulletproof. It's not safe to talk now. I need to get off this train. No, I can't. It's not possible. Of course. Till next time.
Good work. Grim?
Give me a sec. Focusing on the Timorese Mambe for expediency's sake. The new translator will take a few seconds to catch up.
Take your time.
There. Springfield demonstration. 80% plus fatalities. Custer would be proud. What the hell does that mean?
Nothing good. What about that?
Might be daily phone calls to delay release. Translator's still a little hinky.
Right. We've got enough to work with. Get topside, Fisher. We're pulling you out of there.
Alright, so there's something that's delaying the release of something bad. And it's bad enough that Custer would be proud. Custer, the guy who murdered all those Native Americans at one time. So, this cannot be a good plan. I don't see why we just kill this Norman Soth fellow. He's clearly a terrorist. Soth knew you were there? He's in another room! What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck off, video game. You fucking bitch. Oh my...
Take your time.
There.
Whatever.
Springfield demonstration. 80% plus
I'm,
fatalities. Custer would be proud. What the hell does that mean?
Nothing
No
good.
comment.
What about that?
Oh, so welcome in the arch. Oh my gosh.
We've got enough to work with.
No comment, no comment.
We're pulling you out of there.
Door was open? Probably heard. Maybe. That's my guess. Quick save. Okay, so if you open the door, Soth instantly knows you exist. Like, am I just crazy? Because, like, he's over there. He's in that corner. I don't know what I'm, like, missing. Alright, well, whatever. I guess I have to go through here, I guess. Question mark. Yeah, see, opening this door is fine. I'm gonna quick save. Hang on. When I open this door, though... Oh. I just thought this was the instant lost hentai door. My bad. I think I'm just bad at stealth, you guys. Hard day at work, but Porky and her abs are here. So true, Jeed. Now that's an extraction. Welcome in.
That's it, Fisher. I'm aborting the mission. We're out of time.
What? Chat, I am legitimately confused what the fuck they want me to do here. We're out of time? For what? To leave? Sorry, Fisher, you're out of time. Now you just can't leave. The fuck are you talking about? Oh my gosh. This is actually, like, confusing the hell out of me. Alright, hang on.
We've got visitors. Our cover's been blown. We're getting off the train now.
Talk to me about level of force.
It's them or you.
Them or me? Fair enough. Okay, so I think those instances of mission failed were simply because I was going the wrong way. And the game had no other method of diegetically telling me that I was going the wrong way. Alright, whatever. You know, see, because if I went the smart way, okay, if I just went back the way I came and just jumped out the back or whatever, and then just from there, right, just let the Osprey land. No, you don't understand. I have to get to the top, and then we have to fight a helicopter at the same time, okay? That's true. I don't know.
Of Indonesia has submitted formal protests against supposed U.S. sorties across the Timorese border.
And if Indonesia's government continues to hamper our efforts to combat terror, we will make our displeasure known.
Has effectively driven the Dera Dandoa out of East Timor, crushing individual cells of guerrilla fighters. The situation in Indonesia should be resolved within. Have given U.S. troops for limited sorties onto Indonesia.
Holding on to the, okay, like earlier, he literally was like on the underside of the train that was like moving. Like, Sam Fisher is the ultimate man. Okay, he's the ultimate Chad. His seed is capable of breaking dams. Okay, but he wouldn't do that because he's an honorable family man.
Lambert, do you really think I need these two nannies? I'm a big boy, you know.
Sam, on this mission, we have to work closely with the local.
Why is everything light all of a sudden?
Related to the
Like,
bank account
sound-wise.
Salt's laptop. A large payment was made to a charity cover-up for a Syrian terrorist.
So true, Ultima. So true.
I knew the Penguin was a benefactor, and
You'll have more details once you get on site, big boy.
Dropping into the Holy Land. Let's fucking go. How politically relevant.
Here's a cultural opportunity for you. The birthplace of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam.
so this is where all that peace and love came from.
Exactly. Recent attacks have led authorities to put a curfew in place, which is what
Okay,
accounts for tonight's
my
race.
bad. I did not mean to night vision right into that light and blind myself.
Great. Fewer civilians, the easier.
Have a
my
good night,
job
Zephyr.
gets.
This looks like a touchy mission. Grunton is coordinating with local intelligence.
Mossad?
Even better, Shin Bet.
Spooky. Who are we torturing?
Just you. First thing you're going to need is to retrieve your SC-20K.
Wouldn't it make more sense just to give it to me?
Here's a cultural opportunity.
So this is where all that.
Exactly.
Great.
This looks like a touchy mission. Grunton is coordinating.
Also, Grim, you need to be wearing a burqa, okay?
Shin Bet.
Spooky. Who are we
Wait, I
torturing?
don't think that's how. I'm in the wrong country.
Retrieve your SC-20K.
Wouldn't it make more sense just to give it to
I
me?
like the idea that Sam Fisher thinks all women need to like cover up or something. Like,
An old arms dealer / CIA plant working out of the back of a small shop. He'll be waiting for you. Details on your OPSAT.
There you go. Those ankle showing harlot. Yeah, exactly. Retrieve your SC-20K in the grocery shop of Celle. Celle is your CIA contact. Okay, so the grocery shop. This BGM kind of slaps, though. You ever, in Assassin's Creed 1, you know the Aker theme, or Aker? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but that's a good theme. Another Ubisoft classic. Is that a grocery? I think that's just a magazine store. Isn't there supposed to be a Time Splitters remake coming out soon? For one?
הם כבר לא שולטים בכלום. אתה חושב שתהיה עוד התקפה הלילה? אני לא יודע, אבל עדיף שלא נשאר באזור העיר העתיקה. אני יודע, אשתי ואני חושבים לעבור חזרה לתל אביב. נראה שהמצב פחות מסוכן שם. אתה באמת חושב כך? אין מקום מסוכן יותר מירושלים.
Nice. Cool. I find it very fucking amusing that the moment you shoot out a light, these Middle Eastern men instantly become like redneck American. What the hell is going on? That's a very radical change in personality. Oh man. Fuck. Damn it. Might just have to risk it when that guy's not looking.
Fisher, you are paid to be invisible.
אתה חושב שתהיה עוד התקפה הלילה? אני לא יודע, אבל עדיף שלא נשאר באזור העיר.
Look, that's why I do it, alright? You know when chat gets too sleepy, you just hit him with the stretch, you know.
אין מקום מסוכן יותר מירושלים.
Yeah, you can hear him chanting in the fucking background, and then I shot out the light, and he just became like a Louisianian American, like instantly. That's what happens. I guess I'm gonna have to distract these guys, huh? I don't have any fucking gear? Shit. Hmm.
You cannot stay here. You have to go home.
Let me just finish my orange juice.
You can finish it in prison if you want.
Okay, I'm going. Fine.
What is this fucking dialogue? What the fuck?
I said now.
My eyes are fucking watering, man. Like, you have like the French man. That was fucking stupid and hilarious. the clearly American voice actor in Jerusalem going, "No, I want to finish my orange juice," is I don't know why. That's so fucking funny. Fuck. Okay, I'm good.
We just want the guns and the money, Saul. We'll take your life too if we have. We'll take your life too if we have to, but we don't want it.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Lay down your...
Your Saul Berkowitz.
Oh, thank God you showed up when you did. You are Mr. Brunton's man.
Yeah, me
no?
too. That's why I quick loaded.
Thieves.
I thought I got caught.
They shouldn't have been able to get this close to me. There must be something wrong with my security arrangements.
You've got something for me.
Yes. Only a small thanks compared to what I owe you.
Yes, I am moving these bodies out of the light because I am more than certain that the game will penalize me for it.
Good. Feeling better with a warm gun in your hand?
Much thanks.
Your next objective is named Dahlia Tal. Brunton?
Ms. Dahlia Tal. She's a Shin Bet agent in deep cover with local terrorist cells.
She's our link to Norman Soth's terrorist connections. One of the choice nuggets of intel we pulled off Soth's laptop. Find Dahlia. She'll lead you to the mercenaries.
You made some modifications.
If you like to give it a try, I know a discreet place nearby.
Oh, I am aware, Jade. Next time you go, you should say, after I snap my fingers, you'll forget you were ever gay, then snap your finger. Oh, true. That's... that gets him every time. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Kamo, what's up? Going pretty good. We're playing Pandora tomorrow. Was I just caught? Yeah, I knew it was over. If Celle splinters, does she mean she gave Laurentius? I'm gonna have to parse that fucking question. If Celle splinters, does she mean she gave birth? Yes. Mitosis. I made Hamburg steak. Hell yeah. Uwaki says, hello, I seen your Warhammer Fantasy VODs on YouTube. Wanted to follow to try and catch them live. Hell yeah. Good to see you, gamer. Yeah, our next Sunday, our party is going to be going through a Nehekarn tomb. They already entered it a little bit, and now they're kind of, you know, they're just starting to kind of experience it in full. So. Fuck. I'm in so much chronic pain right now, wondering if HYPNO can help with that kind of thing. I mean, the power of placebo effect is very strong. I guess it depends on the intensity of the pain. But yes.
Who is that?
Ah. Bro, my sinuses, oh my gosh, they're like, ugh. It's over. It's over. HYPNO chemo? More like hip, yes. Am I right? Every time I say like an intentionally bad joke, I always imagine Jeb Bush going, "Please clap." Like, so I just want you to know that that's what's going on in my head every time I make those jokes. I'm like, internally, I'm like, "Please clap." Okay, locate Dahlia Tall near the Armenian church. All right. I wish I had a map. President Porkadaya Bush. Oh no. Look, I'm just saying. Okay, you know what, chat? I actually have a meme for this. A rare instance of a meme edit that I saw someone did. Let me see if I can find it. If I type in like sweep. Oh man, it's here somewhere. Hang on. Let me do a quick little glance in my pictures. Oh gosh. I'm dying. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just saying, chat. You know, someone won the election, alright? And it was me, okay? Celle sweep, alright? Anyway. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I feel I made the beginning of A Dance with Wazix to be... Because, like, so I initially wanted A Dance with Wazix as a video to be like actually like in character, but I feel that would get way too meta. So like I was gonna do it from the perspective of like it's a dwarf talking about like the systems and everything in game, and at the very end you realize that the dwarf is actually a human who has like tried to naturalize himself as a dwarf. But I kind of got too meta with the entire experience, but I kept the name because the name was funny. Yeah, I was learning in the piss party. No, honestly though, no, for real. Like, as I said, like, that podcast was awesome. A lot of, a surprising number of people found me because of that, so definitely props. Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Yeah, as for the next, like, I'm not sure. In terms of, like, review stuff, I guess the option would be Stone and Steel, question mark. That seems like that would be kind of, like, the choice. But beyond that, excuse me. But beyond that, I also have my next Warhammer Waifus video. I'm about 18 minutes in, so I'm almost done. And it's the Medusa of La Anguille, right? So our continuing on from the first episode, our plucky, you know, POV viewer ends up going to Corone, and they get captured by Dark Elves. It is it's the Medusa of La Anguille.
They prefer to risk their life.
This will never change.
I don't like what happened in the grocery store.
This is almost total anarchy now.
They will never respect any of the peace roadmap anyway.
Yes, I will keep on being busy.
Speak for yourself.
Who did it?
Nobody claimed it. But you don't have to think twice to know.
Will there be any reaction?
I guess so. As usual.
Another
Yeah, in the Dark Elf army, there's the Blood Rack Medusa, or Medusa, whatever.
Nothing changes.
Medusae, okay? Medusa, whatever. Tomato. Well, it's a good thing I never pronounced it in the video. Are Warhammer dwarf women bearded like Tolkien? No. They're not. Although people assume they are. Damn it.
I see something moving.
Fisher, you are paid to be invisible.
Very cool. Chat, I have no idea if I'm even going the right way. Like, Huh? Oh, right. Stained glass. That means church. Right. Got it. That makes sense. Very true.
Whoever's there, come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up.
Maybe it was nothing.
Oh god, that's an old meme. Oh god, that's an old meme. Fuck, man. I hate age, dude. I remember when the Uganda Knuckles meme was real. I remember when it was new. Clearly the brain rot is affecting me. Although it does remind me of this one time, me and my friend, we decided to be underpants gnomes from RuneScape, and we'd just hide in like people's couches, in like various like popular clubs. And when people would start ERPing, that's when we'd be like, "Hey, we're down here," and we start yelling at them. That was like right after the Ugandan Knuckles like meme. I kind of missed the trend, as it were. Oh god, Hammurabi, you're a baby. Oh my good lord. Still in high school when the Ugandan Knuckles meme came out? Look, it's very simple, okay? If you're younger than me, you're baby, okay? If you're older than me, you're not. You're dust. You're a skeleton. Doesn't matter how long. I mean, granted, like, me and my friends would do a lot of, like, kind of goofs and gabs on people across, like, online stuff. Like, we would play Black Ops 1, right? And we would do, what the fuck was that? Ultima says I'm 31, does that mean I'm a skeleton? Yeah, it means you're dust. Sorry. Sorry, you're dust now. It's one of those things where, like, realizing it makes it real, makes it real, right? So you just, like, look at your hands and you just, like, turn into a skeleton. You start screaming. Ah! I'm 30? Okay, so in my eyes, the Ugandan Knuckles meme is, like, 2016. Was it later than that? Or earlier? I don't know. Anyway. In any case, what was I gonna say? Right, we did a lot of goofs and gabs, and specifically, we're playing Black Ops 1. And the kind of the meme around Black Ops 1, right, is that we'd play Search and Destroy. And in the middle of the Search and Destroy match, there would be like an intermission where you could talk to the other team. Yeah, I need to drink some water. Hang on. All right. Yeah, so we go in these Search and Destroy matches, and in the preamble, right, one of us would put on, like, a very nerdy voice, and we'd be like, "Oh, hey, guys, what's going on? Hey, I just came out of a 12-hour World of Warcraft sesh, so, you know, if you could go easy on me, that'd be great." And at first, everyone thinks you're just, like, joking, right? But then, during the match, you'd get the perk that lets you get downed, but not, like, people can revive you after you get shot, right? And me or whoever would be, like, you know, the plants, right? would just keep screaming like very obnoxious things like "man down," "oh I got that one," "oh ha," like, you know, like etc., right? Like you just keep amping it up until people get like actually really angry at you, especially because this is like COD lobbies, right? So like everyone is already on like a hair trigger. And then during the intermission, our other person who was tactically planted on the other team would be, "Oh, did I just hear you talk about World of Warcraft? I'm a RuneScape player," and we'd have a formulated like combat with each other, and it got very elaborate. That was a very common goof, a very common gab, would be to create like a fictional nerd conflict that everyone was frustrated by, but then it would evolve into a sort of like team-based "my nerd is better" situation. And those were the nights of my high school. That's true. That's true. I was there before it all. Mm-hmm. I was there when the red element was licking from the trees and made ouchies when touched. Yes.
I have a clear identification of Dahlia. She's waiting for you near the church. She's wearing a traditional white outfit. The code is there a special hour for the mass? Answer, only.
Hopefully this is not a mechanic. I think that's her.
Is there a special hour for the mass?
Only in the morning. You took a long time. You're American. Who are you?
I'm friendly and looking for a friend of mine. You've seen this man?
I feel you wouldn't be asking unless I had.
What was he doing in Jerusalem?
Buying a weapon.
Details, details.
I don't know any. Something biological. The Syrians have supposedly had it for over a decade, but it was too dangerous to move until your friend came along with some kind of storage devices.
What was the deal?
Your friend got the biological agent. He gave the Syrians a small mountain of US currency and one of the storage devices.
Where are the Syrians? Where's the device?
I'll take you to the device, but stay out of
The
sight.
device.
Anybody sees us together, and we'll be far from the only people killed.
Chat, what would you do if I showed you the device? Would you enjoy the device? Would you resent the device? How would you feel? Also, chat, I just got an email. I just got accepted for a database gig. Or I got put in a gigs database. So, another potential gig for Porky. Hooray. Okay, speaking of like the nebulous device, right? The Torment Nexus or whatever. What the fuck is everyone in Hellraiser's problem? Like literally, they're like, I'm gonna solve the hell Rubik's Cube and send myself to hell where I just get stabbed and like fucked for a million years. Like, I don't know, like out of context, it just seems so silly. Why would they do that? Thank you. Arrogance? Oh, that's fair. To be fair, everyone and their mother does do the whole, like, nah, I'm built different. There you go. Right, I have to follow the lady. I have no idea where she went, so. You're built like a Warhammer ogre? Hot. Look, alright. Big bully stature who can, like, you know, shove you around with big dad belly. Kinda based, kinda based. I'm just saying. What the fuck was that, Sam? God damn. Like, this is the only mission where, like, the spotlights just, like, blind you. The device is my fist. Also, Chad, I do want to add that, I mean, this is not really relevant to anything. I just like yapping. So I started doing a workout program called The Power of 4, okay? And it's marketed as this, like, holistic training program, okay? An hour. A fucking hour of heavy lifts, push-ups, and pulls, okay? I got about up to 9 minutes out, right? So, like, I did, you know, 51 minutes. I'm like, I'm done. I can't fucking do this. Holistic my fucking asshole, dude. I'm getting utterly destroyed by, like, hippie workout videos. To be fair, everyone in the videos are, like, hunked out, like... There's this, like, one girl, this one girl trainer in the workout video who looks way, like, she looks more terrifying and Hulk-like than the roided out men next to her. So, I don't know.
What are you doing on the street?
I'm sorry.
Sounds like a cult.
I'm heading home now.
Yeah, if someone says it's holistic,
The curfew
that is very cult-like.
You're endangering yourself and others.
Of course. But my father, I have to take care of him since he was wounded in one of the attacks. I was changing his bandages and must have lost track of time. I didn't intend... What the hell?
Ah.
To be fair, that's what I would do. Ah, I see Sam has got it. I'm just gonna walk away now. Just like no words, just like, well, I guess I'll just be on my way. Oh god. To be fair, she does know we're here, right? We're supposed to be following her, so... I guess that makes sense. My friend Scott is he's a short king, but like he's got like muscles for days. It's kind of crazy how like I don't know, like you kind of feel, I'm not sure if it's just like the idea of like, you know, I don't get that height advantage, so I want to like compensate by being like super strong, but like goddamn, it's always like the short bodybuilders that manage to get like the most mass and to be able to like, you know, to be like the most like built. I don't know, I'm not like a lifter. I don't do strength or anything. So I just like to be fit. He's Punch Up from Dispatch? Yes. Pretty much. Except he's not Irish. Wasn't that voiced by Jacksepticeye? He's not Jacksepticeye. Obligatory, I tell the story where I met Moist Critical in a BDSM club once. I didn't meet him, I ran into him. Still very funny.
Fisher, you are paid to be invisible.
What? Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, I do have sticky shockers. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this game is kind of weird. A guard's stunned status does not negate them being able to call for help. Which I guess, you know, realistically, I guess it does make sense. But when they're doing, like, the Mortal Kombat, like, head spin animation, you kind of get the idea. It's like, okay, like, you're stunned. We get what you're doing. Like... Shit, these cardboard boxes are in my way. How the fuck did I avoid that? That doesn't seem fair. I felt I should have been caught there.
What are you doing outside? We're well past curfew.
I'm so sorry. I just had to take care of my sick father. He was wounded in...
Of course, but we can't make exceptions. I'll have to insist you return to your house immediately.
Of course, officer. I'll be right on my way.
I'll escort you.
Excuse me?
These streets aren't safe, curfew or no. I'll walk you home to make sure you arrive quickly and safely.
That's not necessary.
I don't mind at all. Here, let's go.
That really won't be necessary.
Jesus, he like tasered him or something? Like, he went into instant fetal position. She showed him the device, the Torment Nexus. He saw the universe for what it truly was. And he cried. His soul cried.
Nicely done. Does this change our plan?
No. The biological sample will only be at the Shoshana warehouse for another few hours. We can't afford to let it get away.
I am low in
We just need to
water.
be more subtle. If I see you between here and the warehouse, I'll have to call off my part of the assignment.
Right. Is there a way I could get up on the roofs?
Yeah, that works. Over there, you should be able to get up. I'll meet you at the warehouse.
I see something moving.
That's not necessary.
I don't mind at all. Here, let's go.
That really won't be necessary.
Like she like D&D chill touched him or something. Like, what the fuck was that? The grim finger, the grim reaper's finger. Like the caress of Lenif.
Nicely done.
No. The bio...
Right.
Yeah, that works.
Oh gosh. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get more water. you are a good boy. Alright, chat. I want you to imagine the perfect girlfriend or whatever, boyfriend. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Imagine the perfect partner, okay? They're beautiful, they're handsome, they got all the stuff you're looking for. But they have a cartoonish Halloween skeleton hand. Like it looks like a prop, okay? It's that like, you know, like off-putting, all right? Is that a deal breaker? They also refuse to hide it and they will pull it out at every opportunity. Like when they're pointing at someone or trying to snap their fingers, like everyone will see. Is this a deal breaker? They're perfect in every other way. And then my next question would be, what level of skeletonization can we get to the point where it's like, no, where it's a deal breaker, right? If it's like, no, it's not a deal breaker. What about the arm? What about the arm to the shoulder? You know? I don't know, I was just thinking of that Lady Death touching that guy.
Who do the Syrians think you are?
A double agent. They think I'm betraying Mossad.
Why are you being so helpful?
Our governments are allies. Our enemies are yours.
You don't have to come to the warehouse. Teamwork isn't exactly my MO.
You can take it up with your superiors. Brunton, I believe his name was?
Rendezvous with Daliatal at the entrance to Shisana Storage. Infiltrate Shisana Storage. Okay, I see.
Who is
How do I get to the road? Ah! Right in my eyeballs. That is true. I did turn you into dust. I forgot. I don't know why they said I needed the rooftops. That was not too bad at all.
Who's there? Whoever's there, come out with your hands up.
Truth says, I always wonder why in games when you knock out someone, while they're peeing, does the pee stop? In reality, that would be very messy. True. Very true.
You can follow me from the shadows.
You know that one scene where, in Game of Thrones, when Daenerys, she approaches this city, and then, like, there's, like, this champion, and he, like, comes out, and then Daenerys is actually a femboy whose cock is in their own ass, and then he starts peeing, and in that scene, you actually see him pull out his dick and pee. Like, they managed to get, like, a couple pixels of, like, dick in there. I think about that scene a lot. What was my plan? I'm just saying, you know, like... It's a good scene, the duel after. It's what I meant. Yeah. The duel after. Okay, just blind me. That's fine. I like being blinded. Mm-hmm.
Shots fired. Officer needs assistance. Fisher, you are paid.
Okay. Good night, Guadalajara. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, etc., etc. Appreciate you coming by. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you all, chat. If you have a good sleepy night-night, I hope it's a good sleepy night-night. Oh. Okay, this is just like the permanent, like, corner guard, right? I don't have any distracting, like, cams or anything. Unsure how to deal with this man. I felt a little cheap, chat. But now I'm out of sticky shockers. That's really the problem. I mean, I don't know. They give you kit for a reason, right? But it never feels good to lose it. Oh. Hi, Jack. Well, it's like, alright. I was playing Baldur's Gate 1, right? And I was getting my ass just handed to me, right? Like, really bad. And then I started using items and leveling up my mages properly, and then all of a sudden the game became, like, not easy, but it, like, opened up, right? Like, the game clicked. I was like, damn, this is feeling way better. I guess, especially in, like, newer games, I feel that, like, you don't use consumables, like, that often regularly, so it's, like, it's not, like, an ingrained thing in my head, I guess. I don't know. This does not feel like I'm supposed to be doing this. They're like, oh, you have to get to the roof, or whatever. Alright. Omnicore says, I like when games do a good job of integrating item use. Basically, in BG1, when I started using the potions and when I started writing down magic scrolls and adding them to my spellbook, at that point, it was like, it all just like opened up. Having Jar and Nira just like cast like Agnes's flaming like scorch ray or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like this like ray of fire, and then just like walking around enemies, just creating this like death ring. Very effective. I feel like I'm missing a prompt or something. Like a contextual action or something, you know? Speaking of BG3, I lost my honor run, chat. Do you want to know how I lost my honor run? I got to the very end, okay? I defeated Raphael. Alright, I defeated honor run Raphael. I did all the work. I got the Orphic Hammer. I get to the part where the Emperor is like, alright, we gotta kill this innocent man, this innocent Githyanki. And I'm like, no, we're gonna use the Orphic Hammer. He says, so be it. I left the Orphic Hammer at camp. Instant loss, honor run over.
I don't want to be talking here.
And that's what happened. My 70, 80 hour run, completely gone. Very cool. So perhaps one of these days I'll do a normal honor run. Maybe. Maybe as an enchantment bard if we want to do like the Hypno theme. I don't know. I did beat Arcanum recently, though. That was really fun. The Summoner build? Very fantastic. Fun times, fun times. Isn't that right, Jack? Alright, hang on. Really, I feel like I'm just stupid. Like I'm blind or like I'm missing something or... I don't know. Locker. I never heard of that game. I thought they only know if, like when it runs out. Granted, D&D 5e in, like, general feels very strange to me. Oh, am I supposed to, like, shoot it out or something? Because it gives me ammo here? That looks like you can form a bridge? Question mark? That doesn't sound right, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Can you use the dumpster to jump on the opening in the corner? Maybe. I'm gonna try that. No, I cannot. Here? No? I don't know what they want me to do. Dark Impala says, hi there, how you doing? Did you see the Splinter Cell anime? I did not. What's up, Dark Impala? How's it going, gamer? Jerusalem's really confusing, you guys. The other missions were, like, pretty clear on what they want me to do. Yeah, I don't... Before I came in here, I was watching a hypnosis stream on TikTok about a guy hypnotizing a girl. Look, chat, it's very simple. The more people that tell me, Porky, I saw this thing that had hypnosis in it, it reminded me of you, the happier I become. Yes. I can't do a split jump up there. Aww. Thinking emoji. Bro, I'm fucking crazy here. My fucking eyeballs! Fuck! Right in the face! That's what I'm saying. Alright, chat. I know a lot of people hate the Alabaster Warlock, but in the D&D book, Kinks and Cantrips, which, to be fair, the fact that that book exists is already a living oddity. But, regardless, I do want to make mention, okay, that Kinks and Cantrips did make a Warlock class based on hypnosis, so, you know, shout out to the Alabaster Warlock. Very cool. The entire idea is that you use your, whatever warlock infernal ability you have to, like, hypnotize someone, right, and snare their mind. And then you can drain them to either deal damage to your enemies or heal yourself. Although I think the damage specifically is necrotic, so it's not actually, like, that good. I guess necrotic damage isn't good in, like, the meta or whatever, but still cool. Should I just, like, look up a walkthrough at this point? Hang on. We're just gonna... Jerusalem, Pandora, tomorrow. Scaffolding, dumpster, what to do.
Have my
Oh, sorry, Mike was muted. I am so stupid. Did you hear any of that? I assume not. Okay. So the answer, 40k versus fantasy. I am just into fantasy. The reason being is because I prefer the scale of fantasy over 40k. I think 40k's scale is too grandiose. Well, I do, you know, just like how any setting can have, like, fun stories and everything, just in, like, in broad general terms, you know, while I definitely would consider myself a lore journeyman of, fantasy, I definitely would not say I know... I'm not interested in 40k enough to, like, actually, like, learn about it. If that makes sense. Yeah, our fucking game is bugged. Oh my gosh.
You can follow me from the shadows.
Are you a rat enjoyer? Oh my gosh. Bro, my fucking sinuses. But yeah, to answer your question, not really. I'm not really a Skaven enjoyer. I am a cringe leaf lover, I'm sorry. I enjoy all flavors of elf, Bretonia, the vampire counts. I do enjoy the Empire. I like the Chaos Dwarves. They're really cool.
Good God, Fisher, what the hell are you doing? The mission's over. I'm not even sure we can bring you back to the States.
Oh, Omnicore, we're streaming to YouTube and Twitch. And due to Twitch laws, Twitch rules, I cannot put the YouTube chat on here. Or else Twitch will ban me. Yeah, so the mission was bugged. That woman was supposed to walk into the kitchen the moment you clear the first card, but she never did. So literally that entire save is just borked. Which is very cool, might I add.
Here's a cultural opportunity for...
So this is where all that...
Exactly.
Very cool. Right at the end. I just start crying.
Is coordinating with local intelligence.
Assad?
Even better. Shin Bet.
Spooky. Who are we torturing?
Just you. First thing you're going to need is to retrieve your SC-20K.
Wouldn't it make more sense just to give it to me?
We have the barrel altered to reduce sonic placement. Only one man with those skills in the area. An old arms dealer / CIA plant working out of the back of a small shop. He'll be waiting for you. Details on your OPSAT.
Whoever's there, come out with your hands up.
Stay the line. Damn. I made too much noise and trouble. I can no longer benefit from the iconic orange juice line. Fuck, man. Is there even any point to living? Is that Ben Shapiro?
I see something moving.
It's got some, like, magic powers. Sitting on nothing. That's crazy.
We just want the guns and the money, Saul. We'll take your life too if we have to, but we don't want it.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
You're Saul Berkowitz. Who were they? You've got something for me.
Yes.
Good. Feeling better with a warm gun in your hand?
Much thanks.
Your next objective is named Dahlia Tal. Brunton?
I don't think I've seen, like, any, like, AI music videos.
Deep cover with local terrorist cells.
But no, I
She's
haven't.
our link to Norman Soft's terrorist connections. One of the choice nuggets of intel we pulled off Soft's laptop. Find Dahlia. She'll lead you to the mercenaries.
Alright, chat. For me, it is 1:30. I want to finish this, but I don't think I'll be able to. I'm getting eepy. I'm getting my one eye is like it's like going limp, you know. I'm going a Hego like zombie mode. Just there's just nothing left. There's nothing left in the brain. Oh, it should be hot. Alright, chat. I'll be able to get the next Warhammer Waifus video. That's gonna be this week. I don't know exactly when, but I'm very close to getting it done. So hooray! And then Wednesday and Friday, maybe more gaming. Do some more gaming. Friday for Hypno, Wednesday for gaming, and then Sunday we'll do more Warhammer. Have a good one, gamers. See you guys later. Bye bye. Wait, hang on. I have to figure out who to raid. Hang on, I need to look. We shall raid my art father, my art daddy, as they say in the industry, Crimbo Kills. Alright. Twitch side, have a good one. YouTube side, have a good one. Take care, everybody. Love you all, etc., etc.